Well, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight is date night, and if you don't follow me on TikTok, I did a solo date night about a month ago, and I am making a commitment to make this a monthly thing. So tonight is my solo date night. If you're new to this channel, hello, my name is Shell, and welcome to the chaos, where we tell stories, but we never tell a lie. Speaking of story, this story popped into my head today and I thought it was so funny. So, you know, I'm a millennial. Back in the day, we didn't really have phones. We didn't text as much. We passed notes. So I have like a box full of notes. And sometimes whenever I would change out my purses, I would forget things in them. And one of my purses had, a note in there. And that purse that had the note in there, I gave it to my grandma. And the note said, I don't remember what it said to its entirety, but it says something along the lines of, from your regular gap tooth bitch. I wasn't embarrassed. I was actually very, very amused by the fact that she didn't know what to think of my note, calling myself a gap tooth bitch, because I have a gap, if you guys haven't noticed. And that's just what I had referred to myself in that moment. I wish I had gotten it on camera. So what are we thinking about the hair tonight? I tried my best to do something different because the last time I went out, I just wore my hair down, and I try to be versatile with my locks. But a lot of the times I really don't know what to do. But tonight we're gonna do something simple, just a simple swoop and a ponytail. That's what we're going with. Okay, this angle is all I have to work with, you guys. I'm actually in a rush because I don't have much time before I actually have to leave. So the last time I went out was my very first time doing a solo date night, and I was actually very, very, very nervous because being a woman, going out at night by yourself, it's not ideal. So I wanted to test the waters. I did a reservation at the RH rooftop restaurant, and it was like it was a time, you guys. Like, it was a vibe. I had so much fun, and it's weird to say that I had so much fun because I was by myself. And I think that I'm just at the age where I'm truly just enjoying my own company. And not to say that I don't like going out like with my sisters or my daughter. It's just that there's something about taking care of yourself in a way where you get that alone time with yourself. I've mentioned it in previous videos that I work from home, but I'm never truly alone because I have my dogs here with me, and my dogs are literally like children. Like, they ask to go outside, I have to tell them to stop. They are a little distracting during the day. So I'm never actually truly by myself. So I feel like having a night out to myself and doing something that I really enjoy doing, which is going to really nice restaurants that are aesthetically pleasing and getting cute and taking pictures. Like, that's what I truly enjoy doing. Like, that's the prime of my day. Like, when you become a mom and a wife, you don't realize the responsibility that you've taken on until you like fully mature, because I got married at a very young age, and so I really didn't understand fully what it meant to be a wife and a mother. I knew the duty, I knew the responsibility of being a wife and a mother, but I didn't really have a clue of how deep the responsibilities go. Especially because, like, as a mom and a wife, like, you're the nurturer, you're the comforter, like, you're the one that makes you feel like everything is okay. That level of comfort only comes from a mother. In my last vlog, I had said to you guys that you are somebody that's worth loving, and because you are somebody that's worth loving, that means that you also have to give yourself that love. It's so easy for us to focus on the love that we give other people, and it's so easy for us to also neglect ourselves of that love that we give other people. Like, sometimes whenever we are really yearning for that love that we give other people, it's like, why don't you give it to yourself? Like, oftentimes people don't realize it, but the person that you neglect the most is yourself, because you're not besides yourself. You can't escape from yourself. You're not outside of yourself. So whenever you are looking for love to receive, it's like you got to give it to yourself, because if you don't show your value in the way that you treat yourself, how do you expect other people to value you? How do you expect other people to see the value in you if you don't even value yourself? You got to learn how to enjoy your own company. And that also allows you to not be codependent on other people. That's really something that I have been learning, because I spend majority of my time alone, and I know that many of you probably know that I am married. We're not exempt from marital problems, and we've just been through a lot to where we are kind of just in our own spaces right now, and we're not intertwined with each other, which, I mean, it's kind of sad, but like I said, there's not a married couple that I know that doesn't go through things like this. So we're just going through a rough patch, and I just stay very heavy in prayer, and I just stay hopeful, and I continue to let the Lord do what the Lord does. Point is that time with yourself is very, very important. We got to give ourselves that time, especially if we are expecting it from somebody else. Okay, this is how the makeup turned out. This is the fit, and I know what you're thinking. This dress is short, but it is a romper, so there's shorts underneath it. I've been waiting to wear this dress. I've tried it on multiple times since I've gotten it, and I was just too big for it, and it just didn't look right on me. But guys, the work is paying off, because now look how cute it looks on me. I know that you guys can't compare it to how it looked before, but I know. Like, the dress didn't look like this, and I'm just so happy with how it looks. This dress is so cute. Okay, so I left in a good amount of time, only to realize that I never grabbed my shoes. And I'm so glad that I was not that far away before I realized this, because I grabbed my tennis shoes, but I did not grab my heels. And I don't want to wear tennis shoes the whole night. I only have tennis shoes just in case I have an activity that I am doing, and I don't want to be in heels for the activity. So like, I think I was only like 5 minutes away from home before I realized it, and oh my gosh, I am so glad I realized it, because I kind of would have been upset. Okay, just made it back home. Okay, be right back.
Totally vulnerable. Oh my God, put an angel on earth just for you.
Okay, I'm back. And I actually grabbed 2 pairs of heels just in case. So I did get me a drink. She said it wasn't that strong, so I mean, I'm driving, so I wanted to make sure that I'd still be able to drive after a drink, but I think that she said 1 should be fine. She lied. This drink is actually strong. I mean, it's good though, but it's strong. I literally started feeling tipsy after just a few sips of this drink. This is the crab cakes. I don't know what this is. I think it's a banana peel. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask when she comes back. Okay, this will be my first time eating an egg with Brussels sprouts. And not only eating an egg with Brussels sprouts, but eating an egg that is like this. But I'm gonna try it out. I was not expecting this to be this. I thought it was gonna be like fried crab cake. It's like raw. Yeah, like it's like raw, and I've been eating it. Not a fan, but that looks good. I'm gonna give that a try. did just realize that the reason why I didn't like the crab cake that I got is because it was actually a tuna stack. I think because it was so loud in here that she didn't actually hear my correct order, so I ended up eating something other than what I originally ordered. But overall, the vibe is good. The aesthetics are beautiful. I would definitely come back here and just try something different. I wasn't too crazy about the food, but the vibe was very nice. You hear the music. It was live jazz. It's a vibe. I'm gonna be here for a little bit longer just listening to her sing because it's just so beautiful. But I'm really enjoying myself. I am a bit tipsy because the drink that she said that wasn't that strong is actually strong, well, for me, because I don't drink like that. So it's actually hitting a little too hard. So I'm trying to sober up a little bit before I leave. And it's really early because when I got here, they were able to seat me earlier than what my reservation was. So, oh my gosh, she's singing so loud. Hold on. Okay, so I'm walking back to my car. I don't know if you guys heard me in there. The jazz singer was singing very loudly, as she should. It's her job. I actually got seated 30 minutes before my reservation, so I actually have a lot of time on my hands. And I had said that I wasn't sure if I was going to do an activity afterwards, but now that it's still early, the night is still young, I'm gonna go bowling. Home sweet home. I don't know what I was thinking staying out as late as I did, but I am exhausted. I ended up not going bowling because I think that there was like a tournament or something going on, and there was like so many cars. It was packed. Like that parking lot was super packed, and I just didn't want to be around so many people. So I opted out for skating because the skating rink was right across the street from the bowling alley, and I waited for adult night. And I only skated about 30 minutes because I worked on my lower body today. I worked on my quads, and skating, you use a lot of your quad muscles. So my legs were literally on fire. I just couldn't do it anymore. So 30 minutes was all I did. I really enjoyed myself, and I really hope that this vlog has inspired many of you to take yourself out on a solo date and just take some time for yourself. Like, I think spending time with yourself is so important. The same way you would want to spend time with somebody else, you need to spend that time with yourself. I am ready to call it a night. I've got to go to bed because I did wake up early this morning and I am exhausted. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.